Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Hello, everybody. Good evening. I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and we are here for another pop-up All Signs Live for, well, do you guys want to know? Do you want to know? You guys picked this. This is what you picked. What you don't see coming. That's what this evening is. And the reason we're doing this is because all of you lovely individuals, for those of you who donated and wanted to have this pop up live, this is why this is here. So thank you for all the individuals who donated. It was the first time I tried the goal feature on YouTube, and I learned my lesson. I learned it really big. But thank you guys. I appreciate it in a big way. Looks like I got my moderators here. Hi, Star. Hi, Papa Wheelies. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, guys, for sharing. Sharing is caring. A reminder here that I'm not just on YouTube. I'm also on a couple of other platforms. And I'm on Twitch and Facebook. So don't be shy. Say hello as you guys are popping on here for the all signs of what you don't see coming. Because apparently you guys are, hopefully everybody's thinking positive. Hopefully everybody's thinking positive. It's a little rough. This energy, I'm not going to lie. How's everybody doing energetically? How's everybody doing? You doing all right? You doing all right with the retrograde and lunar and all these eclipses and shit? It's a wild, we're like in the wild west of stars. That's what it feels like. But energetically, the way things have been popping up for individuals, I hope everybody has been hanging in there. So the cards we're using this evening for what you don't see coming. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. Tonight, we're going to be using, this is one of my favorite decks. It isn't it's out of print. You can't, if you can find this deck, it's expensive. It's expensive, but it's one of my favorite decks. It's called Double Major Tarot Deck. It's by Muse Prime. I don't have a link or anything because it's dead. It's deader than it can be, but you might be able to find it on eBay. But the last time I saw it, this thing was going up to like 60, 80 bucks. And I most certainly did not buy that originally for this, but this is a great deck. It's the Major Arcana cards and the Court cards, you know, two different versions of each one. But this is the cards we're going to be using this evening for, you know, asking the zodiac signs who you are. So this is how you guys are going to connect tonight. So if you resonate with this bit, well, what you don't see coming might be for you. Might be for you. All right. So for what we don't see coming, we're going to be using the infamous, and this has now become, I will be honest, my signature deck. We have the Dark Reflections here. I've been using this all month long, and I will probably be using this for the rest of 2025. I love this deck. I'm the Shadow Priestess. I like to see some of the dark subconscious sides of what, you know, the Rider-Waite-Smith deck brings, and this brings it to the table for me. I get so many channel messages from this. So we will be using this to see what we don't see coming. And of course, we're going to be using another one of my favorite decks because I wanted to be able, because why not bring in a little bit of dead? So we're going to be using the Zombie Tarot deck again this evening. This is the newer version. I have the old version. I will be honest. The new version, it's the cardstock. is not the same as the original. The original had amazing cardstock. It had a vintage flair. It had a matte finish. It was a little thicker. Loved it. Why did I retire and get a new one of it? It's so beaten up. I had misplaced the Emperor card, which I still can't find. It's somewhere in the house. I know he is. But since it's not the same deck, I can't really mix them or anything like that. So I ended up replacing it just because I love the artwork. And then, of course, for our final message, and this is when we see what we don't see coming, so we can dive a little deeper in each side, we're going to get into what the message is for you with the Inner Wisdom Compass deck. Okay. And that's just an Oracle deck. And that's an Etsy deck. That's an independent deck. So make sure you follow the individuals who you purchase the decks from. All right. You guys ready? We're going to get situated here. Have you guys noticed that the April readings have started to post? Now, reminder, because my Zodiac general readings, my all signs, when I go live, you guys all see me. So these kind of things, I pretty much have to let you know when the Zodiac sign readings are up. And I'm telling you right now, with the Zodiac sign readings, make sure not only are you subscribed, but you're getting all notifications. So check your bell, make sure it's all notifications, because a lot of people miss them and they don't realize that they're up. And the best way of knowing that when the Zodiac sign readings are up is to become a member at Harmonia Friends, because not only do you gain access to the entire vault, you will get an email that will say, hey, the extended's out, you can watch it. But yes, we started to release that. We have Aries and Taurus out, and Gemini, and continually through the rest of this week into the weekend, they will be released. So make sure that you guys are checking the channel regularly. All right, we're going to get started here. We're just going to go right into Aries. Happy birthday out there, Aries. Aries, you are up. You guys ready? All right, let's see what's going on in Aries energy. Aries, Aries, Aries. Let's see who you are first. Ooh, so much incense here. Excuse me. I wasn't expecting, I have smoke signals going on here, clearing out the energy. These are going to be good readings. Great. Fantastic. All right, here we go. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters, spirit. Let's hone in first on Aries. Who is Aries? Who am I talking to right now? This is how you know if you resonate between this. Aries, no reversals. Aries, you may have air in your chart. We have the King of Swords here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but this is the energy of the air. And whew, you look a little bit angry. Okay, you're definitely very serious right now. This Aries is serious. This Aries is all about business. No funny business with this King of Swords. This is an individual here who wants the truth and nothing but the truth, but will cut you if they have to. But they're extremely authentic, very logical right now. So this Aries is logical. They're thinking with their head, not so much with their emotions. You know, my theory with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords is they're not really romantic individuals, because their heart's been broken, and they may have been the King and Queen of Cups at one point, but these are individuals here who just mean all business right now. And so I feel like this Aries is has a lot on their mind, and they're trying to detach emotionally. Let's see what you don't see coming. What is Aries not seeing? See what they don't see coming here. Oh boy. What is this? What is this? The shadow, you absolutely don't see this. So this has to do with your subconscious. This is something internal. This is some internal fears. What you don't see coming is you have a wound. This is the I'm not enough wound coming up here, Aries, okay? Now, with these don't see coming here, I know a lot of people are here for romance, but it can be anything right now. So I want you to just be well-versed and well-rounded on here, okay? It might be more messages than just love this evening. But I feel that this Aries has an inner fear of this, almost feels like deceit, or feels like they're lying to themselves, or maybe you are. Maybe there's something here that you feel that you betray as you're okay and confident, but inside what you don't see coming is that this fear is going to come up. So I feel like you're going to be triggered. Let's see what this trigger's about, because it has to do with a past trauma, a past fear. I want to say it has to do with rejection or not feeling good enough. It almost feels like the not enough wound, to be honest. All right, reversals are now up. Let's see what's going on here. God, you look a little creepy here. It's like flying off the handle. The ace, something's getting pulled away from you. This is definitely, I'm not enough. Like, I feel like there's something being pulled away from you. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. It's an opportunity, something that you thought you had in the bag, in the mail, and then it's not there. What happened? What happened, Aries? Is Aries going to get some light here? No. What you don't see coming is an offer is being taken away. Now, this could be, God, this can come in so many different forms. So I'm reading for a lot of different people. So let's get started here. All right. You could have somebody here who, God, was so into you. Everything was going great, fantastic. And then all of a sudden, silence. And you're like, I thought this was in the bag, or I thought this person really liked me, or I thought this opportunity was solid. And then somebody said they would get back to you, and they're not going to get back to you. So there's going to be silence, and this is going to, God, I feel I'm not good enough. I think this is going to really trigger you, because I feel like this is something that you're not going to obviously show to other individuals that you're hurt or upset. It's almost like you're hiding the emotions of hurt. You're hiding these emotions. You don't want to admit that you're going to be sitting here like a duck. Oh boy. You're going to be forced in the timeout here, Aries. These are like this. I had it the other way. Damn. I hope these readings aren't going to be all like this evening. Reminder, you guys picked this topic. What you don't see coming is an ending. And I feel like it's an ending that you're not going to get closure on. And whatever this is, it is a blessing. You may not see it as a blessing right now, but it's just something here that needs to go. Okay. It needs to go. There's something here that's just somebody here hit the eject button, said no, cancel the plans, cancel the vacation, cancel the relationship. It's just a loss. I mean, I can't sugarcoat this for this Aries, so make sure you check your other placements as well. I hope these aren't going to be all this way. We are in this crazy energetic field right now. But I gotta admit here, with the Three of Swords being upright, I do see this as good news, because it's not going to last forever. This is something here where it's a temporary hang up. All right. At least you'll know. I feel honestly blocked. I feel like this Aries is going to get cut off, blocked, rejected. And it's like, I thought I had everything planned. I put time and effort into this, and it's just spoiled. Yeah, spoiled. This is going to bring up a lot of wounds here for you. Okay. With the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, it's emotional. It's also going to probably make you angry, because a lot of you, I mean, I almost feel like it's not just going to ruin your day. It's like, oh my gosh, like I really, like there's a reason why you're the King of Swords. Now I get it. You're angry, and I don't blame you for being angry. What's to consider about this, though? What should you consider about this? Spirit, what do they need to consider about this? Listen, sometimes it's not even worth fighting for, but the Five of Swords. You have a coward here. Somebody here was a coward. I feel like their way of skipping out of something or saying they didn't want to or they didn't want you was influenced by other individuals too. Okay. So if this is work related, this could be individuals that, you know, they could be higher ups. If this is a relationship, I feel like this has to do with family members. Dang. But you know what? If they can't even have enough kahunas to see through that, then you don't want it anyway. Yeah. Spirit is reminding you with the Seven of Pentacles energy that the work and efforts that you put in were not for a loss. So it wasn't for anything. If anything, it's protecting you from breaking ground into something that's going to be more solid and more down the road for you. It's also going to allow you to open up to new opportunities. Some of you, it's to go back to school or go back to a dream or desire that you want to focus on. And others of you, it's just to focus more on yourself because you were focusing so much on this opportunity or this person. And honestly, it wasn't. Look what was being thrown at you. I want to remind you, it was a bone. There was no meat on this. And whatever meat it was anyway wasn't that great. So I feel like it was kind of like a false advertisement of some sort here that was placed on you, Aries. What advice here does Spirit have with the last card for the inner wisdom for Aries? Confidence. Never, gosh, this is great. Never allow anyone to try to confuse your confidence with arrogance. Confidence is a trait to be admired, not feared or punished. Do not let this situation suck up your confidence, because I feel this energy of that's what it feels like. You feel defeated. And it was this individual or this company or whatever happened to you was an area here of somebody not having the confidence to face you. So it's kind of they pulled it out or yank it from you. All right. That's what I got. All right. We're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus is up next. Here we go. Taurus. Let's clear the board. Let us clear the board. Oh, you couldn't do all the incense. I like incense, but it doesn't really do that much to me. When I channel, I get sniffly in my throat, like I cough and hack a lot, but that's because I'm opening up. My throat's opening up for channeling. So I'm usually like have to clear my throat a lot. So I'm only sensitive in the beginning. Once my throat is open, it's fine. It doesn't bother me after a while. Changed my setup. Did you guys know? Notice the raven's gone. I added dragons here and changed up my crystals a little bit. Made it a little bit more springy. I was getting bored of my setup. Taurus. Let's see what you don't see coming. Thank you. All right. Taurus, let's see who you are first. Who are you right now? No reversals. The Hangman, but this is different. The Hangman's not hung up yet. So you're contemplating a timeout right now, a pause on something, reflecting. You're wondering if you want to do something. Taurus, I feel like I don't know if you need another second. I don't feel like you need another perspective of this. You're thinking about it. You're like, do I need any more information? Do I need to see something differently? But I think you have it. And now you're kind of looking at something, but let's see what you're looking at here, because it's almost like you're not tied up yet. And this is a very self-sacrificing card. The Hangman ties himself up to get that perception. I always think of Odin, even though it's a boy, but I think of Odin who hangs himself the tree to get the knowledge of the runes, right? From the Yggdrasil tree. But I feel like there's something here where you're contemplating going, is this worth it? Is this worth getting another perception on? Let's see what's going on. Let's see what you don't see coming. No reversals. Taurus, what do you not see coming? Oh, we have the Chariot. And the Seven of Cups here. So there's options. Taurus, were you made an option? This feels like a Taurus who was made an option. Nobody puts Taurus in the corner. Nobody puts Taurus in the corner. Could be dealing with a Cancer. What you don't see coming is somebody here is trying to figure out a way. The problem is this individual, did you cut him off? Did you block him? Did you say sayonara? Bye, Felicia. You know, you often wondered if this person's going to come back or this person's going to contact you, and we are in retrograde right now too. So I feel this energy here. What you don't see coming is that this person here is actually taking steps. This person is actually taking steps. I mean, they're reading a manual. Do they have to put the Chariot together? Is that what it is? Let's see what this is about. Reversals are now up. Six of Wands. Oh, you got somebody here who's crawling back to you. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. News alert. News alert. You kind of knew this was going to come anyways. The problem is do you want it? I think that the problem is you might take a pause, but it's like, I don't know. Because here's the thing. This is a person who officially sees Taurus now. Taurus, I think you're amazing. It's like, what? What happened? Now, here's the thing. You might even see something about this person, especially if this is love related, where you might see some kind of status change on this individual, like they officially broke up with somebody, or they're officially single, or, you know, there's just something in here that, you know how people like sometimes put like public memes on there and you're like, I know exactly what that is, you know, like there's some kind of defeat that this individual is going through, and oh my god, did they get chomped up? Did they totally did. It wasn't pretty. Hi Lily, welcome. It wasn't pretty. Not for this Taurus. So this individual, they don't got a lot to offer right now. This individual has been through hell and back, and that's why they are broken down. Okay, this person here is like, oh my gosh, I need to alert Taurus. I made a mistake. The grass wasn't greener where I went. I'm sorry. I should have, some of you, if it's not love related, it's like, I should have listened to you. Why didn't I listen to you, Taurus? I think you're going to hear news about this individual. But look how you're looking at this, crawling back to you. Do you want it? It's like half a person. Person's defeated, by the way. Here they come, raised from the dead. They're coming for you, Barbara. They're coming. You're getting an apology. You're getting an apology from an individual. They're sorry. They are so sorry. And they are getting the hell out of where they got. I mean, it's not... This person here has been through hell and back. Now, if it wasn't that they went towards something else, you know, or another person, like I said, if this is just not romantic, or if it's romantic and they just, you know, put you in a situationship kind of thing, This is an individual here who realized through all of the options of like, oh, it's great. They probably had a great time for a little bit, feeling probably, I would say this person's an avoidant, where they feel the freedom of like, this is amazing. Taurus isn't around anymore. I can do this. I can do that. I can do that. And then all of a sudden they got freaking lonely and they realize all the people around them, they're just all the same, and they're like, what did I do? Why would I can't believe I left Taurus for that. Yeah. Yeah. This person here is going to apologize to you. I don't know if the thing is do you want it? Some of you are not going to want it. Some of you will be like, no, no, thanks. Okay. No, thanks. The 7 of hazards here with the ace of hazards tells me that this individual wants to put the work and effort into it. But let me tell you, they need to put the work and effort in themselves. I will tell you that much. This person is not in good shape, right? They also can't be alone, or they also can't make decisions on their own. They have a hard time doing so. Or when they make decisions, they like, what did I do? They second guess. This is very hard for this individual because they don't typically take accountability on this. But the accountability portion is that they're also used to coming to you when the shit hits the fan. So keep that in mind too. But let's see what else Spirit wants you to keep in mind with this individual. They're out in the cold. Your place looks warm and inviting. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. Watch this person's baggage. A lot of Pentacles could be dealing with an earth sign here. Here's the thinking you need to do. The Hermit energy is also a card of pause and it's also a card of self-reflection. But there's something here where you can't always save them, and there's something this person needs to do on their own. But I do feel there's this effort here of a person here wanting to come towards you and be honest with you and giving an apology. Is it a heartfelt apology? It's because they've been through the ringer. Things have not been going their way. And like I said, if this is a person here where they didn't have another party, the people that they were amongst, it's not the same. Things might be breaking down on them. They might have some financial issues. Like everything is breaking apart in this person's world. As soon as you left, because you were the light, everything's breaking apart. They didn't realize that the abundance came really through you. What's here? The last piece of advice, Taurus, that Spirit has for you. Flexibility. Sometimes it's just best to go with the flow. Everything in life is not always going to go your way. Bend, but don't break. Bend, but don't break. So you don't have to promise this person anything. When I say go with the flow, it's kind of like, you can listen to them out, but you don't necessarily have to take them back. And you don't have to say, let me think about it either. This is just something what feels right to you, what feels good to you. And everyone's going to be different here. So that's what Spirit's saying. And some of you may want to listen to them out, and some of you may just not want to even answer at all. And that's going to be your choice. But Spirit's like, go with the flow, what feels right to you. Don't let this person here make you hang up to take care of them, because that's not how it works anymore. Not for this Taurus. All right, we're going to move now on to Gemini. Gemini is up. And thanks for those of you who just joined. I do appreciate it. Taurus, also a reminder that your April reading is up. So if you missed the notification, go check it out. Gemini, your reading is up as well. Lily is, yes, she's inspiring. Little gym girl. She's always at the gym. All right. And if you guys have noticed, YouTube has added some new features, so I'm starting to using them a little bit. So the chat now is only for subscribers, and you have to be a subscriber for 10 minutes. It's just the new thing. It's also to help my moderators out so they don't have to go too crazy with the trolls. And I figure if a troll wants to wait 10 minutes to like jump in to subscribe and then give me shit, then man, they really love me and I'm okay with that. I'll hear them out for like 2 seconds. They want to give me their energy, that attention, sit there for 10 minutes just to give me shit, tell me I'm Satan. I'm okay with it. Yeah, it's to help you guys out. It's to help you out. You know, I'm trying to use some of the new features. I didn't do a goal tonight because you guys saw I might have to up the ante a little bit on there. I really did not anticipate that. I was like, oh, let's see what this does. And I just put a goal up there. And you know, I'm a woman of my word. So once I reached the goal, I said I have to show up. But I will be honest, I wasn't expecting it. And this is like the April readings are coming out. So this is what I've been working on. So, I mean, I'm working like a dog to get your guys' readings out. And they're not short readings. They're like 30-minute readings for 12 signs. And then all of a sudden I have to do this pop-up. So like, I'm like, whoa, what was I thinking? And private sessions and creating a new workshop. Yes, it's a little bit crazy over here, but I love you all. And I'm not complaining. I am not complaining for the support at all. You guys knocked it off the park. We most certainly will do that again, but I have to plan it better. Gemini. Who's got Gemini in their chart? Star, the new workshop is going to be a channeling workshop, but it's going to be invite only. Moving forward, my workshops are going to be VIP, and some of them are going to be on a wait list. It's going to be my new model. But there's going to be a plethora of digital courses now for those who just want to do the one-off courses. You most certainly can do it. But I want to help a lot of individuals who are using their divination tools, you know, to help others and stuff like that. So there's going to be a little bit more for individuals who are really trying to hone in on their gifts and to help them out a bit. But I'm excited. So it won't be advertised nearly as much, but you'll see it. The digital courses are going to be awesome once my website is redesigned and up. I'm working on it. I'm a one-woman show. Believe it or not, I do everything on my own. Everything. I don't, you know, my website, all of the creative. It's me. I hope you do get back to reading, Jennifer. You're a great reader. All right, Gemini, you here? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Your April forecast is up, by the way, so make sure you're checking out the April Zodiac sign playlist. All right, Gemini, let's see who you are before we see what you don't see coming. Oh, gosh, we got the Hangman again, but this one's different. So this is for Gemini who has been in deep thought and reflection. And this has to do with an area in your life that you've been on pause on. So whatever you've been on pause on, that you know that you put yourself on there and you've been thinking about it. So this is for a Gemini who's been in thinking mode. And it's like, I'm waiting for my aha moments. I'm waiting for my aha moments. And you haven't been doing this for a small amount of time, because you know how I feel about the Hangman with the legs. It looks like a 4. So some of you, it's not 4 days. To me, it's like either 4 weeks or 4 months. Some of you 4 years. We all have, I'm not judging. We all have our own pace when we have to take the pause to get that insight. We want something, you know? Let's see what you don't see coming. Ah, Justice. Libra energy. Oh, realignment. I think the universe is kicking you out. Do you see her leg? Oh, Gemini, what have you been procrastinating on? Do you see this? The universe is like, you've been sitting here a little too long. You've been sitting in this a little too long. We're gonna give you something here to tip the scales a little bit. This is getting a little boost. Getting a little boost from the universe. Gemini, what's this about? Oh boy. Whether you like it or not, something's coming. You can't hold off on this anymore. You're getting communication. This is going to be news that is going to cut your cord. It's going to cut this. You can't sit in this anymore. No more sitting duck for this Gemini. Now, this can come in so many different forms. We're going to see how this plays out because I'm reading for a lot of collectively and it's not always, because it's general. If this is love relationship here where you haven't been sure about an individual and there's something here that's been like stagnant, and you're like, are they into me? Like, what's going on here? And like, oh, I'll try it, we'll just keep going. And maybe you're friend zoned. But if it's not friend zone, it's a comfortable zone that you're not really happy in. So here comes the kick in the ass. Here comes the communication. What's this about? God, this came spinning. Here we go. You took a gamble. You have the ability here to do something. Oh boy. King of Hazards. You have a person here. This could be a job too. Where they promise you the world, where they say things will get better. And at the same time, they're like, well, why don't you just sit down? Just keep doing what you got to do. And then you get chained to just being sit there. This is what this individual does. This person doesn't really have a lot to get. Like, they can come off as showy, kind of car salesy. But this is a person here who basically dismembers you by keeping you stuck. All right. And then it's like, okay, well, now that I'm done with you, let's spit you out, Gemini. Yeah. You don't see this coming, but here's the thing. The universe is helping you and assisting you and is like, hey, we want you to know the truth about this individual. I think this is kind of it. I think this tarot reading is the truth about this individual. So for a lot of you, you're going to switch this timeline, and you have the 100% have the ability to do so. Pisces energy. Gemini, because you have this knowledge, this key, ravens may be something significant to you, or crows. I love to see keys as also Hecate, goddess of the night. You are so protected. You don't realize this. But they wanted to give you a key. They wanted to show you the true colors of what this person is, about. This person here wants to have their cake and eat it too. This person here has no desire to show any growth, compassion, love, anything. This person uses you. And as hard as this may be hard for you to hear, if you're resonating with this, you'll know. Here's the key. You just got it. You just got it. The Nine of Wands. This individual here may be blocking you, may be switching things around on you, may be changing their mind, may have found a new supply, but that's what they do when they're done with you. What you don't see coming is an individual is already looking for a new supply or to give position here. Or, you know, some of you, this is job related where it's like, yeah, I don't want to give you a raise, so I'm going to get an entry level. Like, this is how this person uses. And so it's like looking upon that and it's like, okay, well, it's obviously you have a clue of what they're doing. You absolutely do. Yeah. And the thing is with the Eight of Wands energy, which is something quick, this is something here where an individual gets quickly enthralled with what can fix them or what can be a big buck for them. So I feel this energy here of what's coming your way is a person here going towards something else or discarding you and you feeling this. Okay. It's like, what happened? And Spirit's like, yeah, we wanted to show you the true colors of an individual, of where their attention is going. What advice does Spirit have for you? Toxic, devil energy, karmic. Know your worth. You can leave before this person does. Spirit's saying, we closed that door because you were being used. You have the opportunity here to go through a new door. And this new door is going to be one worthwhile for you. Last card here. Inner child deck. I'm sorry, Jennifer, that happened to you. Perspective. Can't make this up. Sometimes in life, things become outdated or out of focus. This is a prime time to look at your life from a whole new perspective. You see this? It's time to look up. It's time to do the things that light you up, what you started to, and that's where you start, the things that light you up. Especially if this is work related, where how you're utilizing your energy, what is giving you energy, look for those passions in doing so. And if it's something where it's like, well, I can't do because it's not supporting me enough, well, look upon when you're taking other jobs as this is supporting my dream. Now, for others of you, if you're being cheated on or if it's looking on there, this is to show you proper boundaries, because I feel there was red flags that you maybe had rose-colored glasses a little bit on with this individual, hoping to be picked. Maybe because of that inner child wound here. But the perspective here is that you did nothing wrong. You were everything. But this individual here needs to have a new flavor, uses individuals, suck you dry. And then when you need the favor back or you need the energy back, it's gone. So the perspective here is this was too much. We're taking it away from you. And we're giving you an opportunity here of growth, of stability. And this is why you're being protected. And you're 100% protected here. Kind of wild how the cards come out the way that they do. All right. Cancer is up. Cancer is up. Cancer, your reading for April, Zodiac reading, will be released tomorrow. Tomorrow. All right, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. Cancer, let's first get into the energy of who you are right now. Also, that reminder, Cancer, that your Zodiac readings are released tomorrow. So make sure you're subscribed so that you get the preview of your April forecast. All right, Cancer. Ooh, the Tower. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Welcome back. The Tower. Cancer is the Tower. Are you kicking people out? Are you breaking a foundation here? I mean, this is breaking down. This is breaking down a foundation. This is somebody here who's like, not going for me. Chisel, chisel, chisel. That's out. That's out. Nope, not working for me. But if you're the Tower, you're the one who's letting things go, purging. So this Cancer is purging, removing people, things, nothing that serves them is out of the house, whatever it is. Like, nope, that doesn't serve me. This doesn't serve me. This Cancer is cleaning house right now, figuratively and literally. What does this Cancer, what do they don't see coming? What are they not seeing? What they don't see coming? The Hangman. Oh, I get it. The Ace of Wands. Okay. There's a pause coming. It's once you make this decision, there's like, I'm starting all over again. But what you don't see coming is that the start that you want to start all over again, you see that it's still burning. The tower's still burning. So there is something here still being removed. But now it's forcing you in a pause and a timeout. And this may feel extremely uncomfortable because you're ready to get started in life. Okay. It's like, no, I'm over somebody. I'm over this. And I feel like this Cancer is being forced. What you don't see coming is that you're being forced to look upon a new perspective of what an opportunity is and going for it. And whether you like it or not, you're going to be a pause. And the thing is you're putting yourself up there. Okay. Because the Hangman is somebody who puts themselves up there on here. So it's like, so what you don't see coming is there's an opportunity, but you need time to recover from something. Let's see how this plays out for Cancer. Six of Wands reversed. The Nine of Cups reversed. Okay, here's the thing. They're all reversed. Let's just, I hear Cancer going, cancel, cancel, cancel. I changed my mind. Maybe I cleaned out too much. All right. You asked for this. You wanted a clean slate. You're getting a clean slate. But here's the thing. There are repercussions with having a clean slate. You're not going to be looked upon by everybody as, oh my God, look how amazing Cancer is that they got rid of so-and-so. What you don't see coming is you might have some slack from individuals who don't like this new version of you. Well, tough shit, right? But it still doesn't always feel great. So there's something here where I feel this energy here of you getting what you don't see coming is some bad reviews or bad remarks from individuals that don't like your shit or don't like your attitude or don't like, you trying to have a new start. So this is something here where I feel that you're forced to sit here a little bit defensive in your fort now, or your own tower or your own house, where it's like, well, I just want to hide under the covers right now because I feel like I wanted to have this new start and now I don't feel like freaking doing anything. And now, there's this energy here of wanting something so badly that it's lonely when you choose to get rid of things, right? Because and this is what you're going through. So it's like, yes, this is what I asked for. I said I was not going to accept this kind of behavior. Or I said I was not going to do this. But at the same time, I'm going through my own things. And now I have to just sit here and realize that all these naysayers, however they may be talking externally about me, and no, they may not be near me or in my radius anymore, but it doesn't mean I don't feel it energetically. I also feel like this Cancer has a not enough wound too. So I almost picked the wrong deck here. The Three of Wands. My God, I don't feel like this is individuals who are ticked off, mad. I just heard I want my money back. If it's not that, it's like it could be an individual here, like an ex or something, who's like, I don't know, who's giving you a hard time. Maybe you kicked him out, maybe they pushed him out, but it's not a happy time. It's like they interrupt your time. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm with my family right now and you guys are starting this shit with me. Because I feel like you have a small circle, and if anything, a circle that is just enough for you. But everybody wants a piece of something that was taken away from me. I think that what happens a lot, Cancer, when you take your power back. So just realize that you're dealing with a lot of immature people. I'm trying not to take over this reading with my advice, but there's just something here because I just tell the story how it is. But you have individuals here who want something that they think is owed to them because you did this and you did it. So you said something that you're either, I quit, I don't want this, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not going to be treated that way. But you got somebody here who says you owe me, or I'm owed an explanation. 10 of Wands. It's like, why take on the responsibility of all of this shit that you just got rid of, And that's where it's like you're holding all of the skeleton stuff going, oh my God, it's getting thrown right back at me. Why is this my responsibility now? But there's some accountability on your end that needs to happen here. So let's look. Let's see what the advice is here, Cancer. There is. More swords. Okay, this is someone here who just does not like. I feel like you're tired. You might be up all night, but at the same time, it's like when I go out the day, I'm like a vampire, right? But I don't want to come out to the day because I don't want to get burned. I don't want to be caught on fire. And there's something here where Spirit is saying, listen, you asked for a pause or you asked for a new beginning, but there are going to be some repercussions to get this new start. And you're gonna have to just realize that you're not only are you ducking low from individuals, but you're also dealing and processing your emotions as well. Yeah, and the Six of Cups, these are individuals who you really thought were going to be there by your side. This can be soulmates. These could be, some of you, this is clients. But could be long time because you changed something. It's like some of you rebranded something. If it's not a rebranded, there's something that you changed about you. But this is something here where they don't feel like they're getting something out of anymore. So I feel a little bit lost. I feel like you're doing something for the love of it. And Spirit's like, well, this is the test here. Like, do you want to do something for the love of it? Can you give yourself compassion? Because the compassion here is that you asked for a new opportunity. It may not be right here at this moment. And there may be some naysayers here, but this is the time here to reflect on what makes you happy, what brings you peace, and not to feel so closeted. Because I feel like I'm hiding from individuals, and you shouldn't be like that. Hatred. Wow. Well, this is hatred is like a cancer. Cancer. It destroys you from the inside out. Don't don't let the hatred of these individuals, because I feel mad, I feel angry, and some of you may feel this hate thing, but don't let that be devoured by you. And there's something here where you're asked not to take it personal, that just take accountability for you making some changes in your life. You chose this. This is what you wanted, and you can't please them all. You cannot please everybody. But you putting the attention on the hatred ain't gonna make you feel good. It's just a disease, you know? It just becomes that. So, and that's what cancer is it's a disease. So this is something here where how it spreads. And what you don't see coming is you're going to get some flack from individuals who are not happy with the changes that you're making. Okay. It can be lonely when we make changes like that, but keep an open heart. All right. We're going to move on to Leo. Leo is up. I'm like freaked out with how these inner wisdom cards are like wrapping up into these readings really well. I'm always amazed how the oracle cards work out. Doesn't always happen, but tonight they've really been on. My spirit's just been like, bang. Yeah, it's totally wild. Just like, whoa. Leo, your reading will be released tomorrow as well. All right, who do I have tomorrow? Cancer, Leo, and I think Virgo. Alrighty, alrighty. All right, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see who Leo is first. And a reminder, Leo, your April reading will be released tomorrow, which is Thursday. So make sure you're checking the April playlist for your general. Leo. Well, there you are, right here. Even though it's on the chariot energy of Cancer, you may have Cancer in your chart. But I like how this is a lion instead of the sphinxes on here. But this lion is kind of chilling out. Leo, you got a big, there's movement here, and you know you're in charge here, but I feel like there's a lot of pride. So there's pride in the movements and the moves that you make. The chariot's all about traveling and going places. So this is a Leo who's traveling, going places, you know, doing a lot of stuff, but takes pride in the moves that they make. This is what this Leo is. All right. What is this Leo? What do they don't see coming? What they don't see coming. Leo, what the hell's on your path here? Leo. Oh. Knight of Cups. This offer is different. You got to pick it up. Okay. You got to. Leo. Did Leo just get the best reading in the house? We'll see. We'll see. Leo, what you don't see coming is there's an opportunity, and it's not an opportunity that's going to be put in your hands. It means you got to go get off your horse and pick it up. Okay. But there's a time period here. Okay. So this cup may float away. So there's an opportunity here that you've been asking for, and it is going to give you a reward. Now, the reward could be opening up a new opportunity, or it could close out the reward here where you missed the window. So it can go both ways. It absolutely can go both ways, but there's an offer here, and it's been something here that, well, you haven't been seeing, but this one is like, you see it. And you're like, oh, there it is. But are you going to get off the horse and grab it? Because it's not going to be handed to you. Okay. So this could be hearing something, or, especially if this is work related, or, career based, or an opportunity here to do something. You're going to go for it. But if this is a relationship, this is like passing ships, right? Where it's like, oh, well, I've been very open to love. I go places, I'm being open to it, but like, it's not going to just smack into you. You're going to see this person and you're going to go, oh, they look interesting, but they may not be in your area. Okay. So I feel like this is a long distance, or not in the same area that you're at. This could also be the same way for a relationship or an opportunity. That's what it feels like. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh my gosh. Like, they just like spill out. All right. Leo, we have the Queen of Cups here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. We have the King of Wands here. That's your energy. Okay. Oh my God, you got the World again. Here you go. Here you go. Okay. I'm not saying this person's ditzy, could be dealing with a Cancer. But I want to say this person may be a little bit absent-minded. They may be all about their heart. They are very compassionate. This is a person who loves and has lots of desires. But at the same time, it's like they wouldn't be the one who would be like, oh, they'd be like, oh yeah, I like you too. Or there's something here where like I said, if this is an opportunity where they might mention something and it's like, you know what, we would do well together, or that sounds like a job opportunity for me, or maybe I should get to know this person. But the thing is there something here where it's not obvious that this person here wants to work with you or is interested in you. It's like there's legwork that needs to be done here of some sort. That's what it feels like. And you may be a handy individual, but there's something here where it's like, I got to pick it up myself, or I'm going to have to make the offer. I'm going to have to let this person know I'm interested. And here's the thing, this person's going to be interested as well, which is amazing for you. Now, the other two cards that fell, and I love this, we have a match here with the Queen of Wands now, and I still feel like it's the same energy. This individual has to be, like, you're going to have to hand them. There it is. There's that one thing, right? So I feel like it's like, they're like, oh yeah, that's a really good idea. So there's something here where they're going to ask for something. Oh, like, I really wish I needed this. Or, I've never met a person like this and I haven't been there. And they're like, well, I'm just like that. Like, they're not, I don't want to say that they're like a blonde, but this individual does not see the obvious, where it seems very obvious to you that, there's an opportunity for the two of you. Now, once this opportunity is in place, this person's really going to be like, this is awesome. Let's see. The World. Leo, I think you just got you guys got the best reading here. I feel it. Look at this. Now we got the Queen of Swords. You give this person, this is what happens. And this is what you do for this individual, but they give back to you as well, because they're going to be very protective of you, because as they go from brainless, it's like the missing piece comes here, they have advisement, and then they become logical. It's like you teach this person the tools. So this is very much career oriented, but this can be a relationship too, where I feel that whatever this relationship is, if it's a partnership with work, or if this is a relationship here where somebody kind of comes off as flirty and, like, I'm not, uninterested, they actually are interested. And what you're going to find out about this person is, once they are interested, this person's kind of like, they have a little bit of a jealousy tendency. It's like, don't touch my Leo. Okay? Like, just know that about this person. So this is what you don't see coming. All right, let's see what the advice here is for you. Yeah, Leo's just got Two of Wands. This is the opportunity that you have been asking for to make a move. And let me tell you, it's going to take some work. It's going to take some work. You'll be all right. You'll get through it. We have the 7 of Wands here. I do feel like you're going to be at a distance from this person. So it may take work because of the distance with this person. But 7, 8, 9 of Wands here, it's like, I'm not going to let this stop me. I'm not going to let this block me. So whatever starts, this idea, this dream, this opportunity is going to allow you to make a move. So just know that when blockages come about, there may be times here where you're just going to have to go, no, this is what I desire. This is what I want. And this is what I can go for. So you can make anything happen. You can make anything happen. All right. Let's see what the final advice here is for Leo. Speak your truth. It's going to have to be you. Never be afraid to speak your truth. Stand strong, shade the ground you walk on, and never back down from your own morals and beliefs. This is not an opportunity that you want to miss. Okay? It's not necessarily right there, but you got to stand up. You got to speak up. And it's crazy how these cards are all pulling. I mean, they're basically just validating what I just said or channeled. All right, let's see what's going on here for Virgo. Virgo is up. We still have Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. And of course, we have Pisces and then our collective as well. Reminder, guys, that make sure you're tapping that like button, subscribing if you want to be on the live chat with us over on YouTube. There's a 10-minute wait. We call that the initiation. It's really more for the trolly people, the trolls. Leo, I think you got a pretty strong reading there. Get to it, Papa Wheelies. It's not so much having Cancer in your chart, it's having the elements of that sign. And the Cancer may be the other person. Keep that in mind. Not that I'm saying, hey, I do. I always ask people what their signs are. I'm like, give me your birth date. But I saw a meme where it was like, if they ask for your birth date and where you used to live, run. I was like, that's the first thing I do. Virgo is up. Virgo, I just did your April reading. I did it early this morning. And oh my God, Virgo, you got a juicy April reading. I only remember it because I had to go back and edit, do the cuts and the reels and stuff. Okay, Virgo, here we go. Virgo, who are you right now before we see what you don't see coming? Ooh. Okay. Did you jump into something and you're a little bit all over the place? Are you emotional about this? Are you like, oh, what did I do? Curiosity kills the cat. Oh no. Got the Fool energy. The Fool's optimistic, but this is someone here who falls in the water. You didn't splat to the ground. You're not like dead. Okay. You're just in a lot of emotions. So this is for Virgo who's in the feels right now. I don't know. I feel new. Like, I don't know what to do with these feelings. Overwhelmed. This Virgo is overwhelmed with feelings about a new start, new beginning. Is this a new relationship? Is this a new job? Is this a new version of you? Is there a lack of confidence? Let's see what you don't see coming. What does Virgo not see coming? Six of Cups. Queen, look at all of this emotions. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio heavily here. I have an immense amount of emotions for an individual, but at the same time, because they're really showing me the Seven of Cups, a little confused of like what to do, like how to handle it. How do I handle all of this? Now, the Queen of Cups is very loving, and there's definitely a strong connection between the two of you. But I also feel like someone is like, Virgo, are you okay? You know, I feel Virgo's going, I'm fine. I feel like, you might have water in your chart, but I feel like you're like, I'm fine. But really, you're like, oh my God, I have so much emotions. Are you got butterflies? You have the feels? What's going on here? Virgo, what's happening? You're getting attention. Virgo, this is very close to the romance reading that I did for your zodiac sign. So that's only at Harmonia Friends Club. But somebody thinks the world of you. Aquarius energy now. You're nervous. I don't think you were anticipating this. I think there's something here where it's like, this is too good to be true. I don't know if I deserve this kind of attention. This is really this feels exactly like how your April reading went. 100% feels like that. Yeah, this has to do, guys, with a connection here. Now, the Lovers was reversed, but I don't feel it's like a choice. I feel like you're like, are you sure you want to pick me? Like, I feel this energy of like, are you sure? Gemini, there's differences between the two of you. I feel you're more like, honestly, this reminds me of the Queen of Swords a little bit. The Queen of Swords in the Dark Reflection decks holds her heart too, but this is the heart of another individual. There's something here where you have really deep emotions for a person, and this could also be for a passion here for work, where it's like, I'm very devoted. This could be also for a Virgo who's very devoted to their job and has never gotten the credit, and it's like, I've given them my all. But I feel this energy here of feeling like I'll never be picked. I'll never be selected. And that's like so far from this. It's so far from this. It's so far from this. Okay. And here's the thing. This individual here is going to encourage you. They're like, you can do it, Virgo. I believe in you. Like, it's nice. It's like a nice equal give and take relationship. It's not like you're chained to the job. There are benefits to this. There is appreciation to this. And if it's not job relationship, it's just something here where an individual is like, they want to be there by your side. Now, what's this? The Eight of Wands here reversed. What you don't see coming, though, is you got somebody here who doesn't like the attention that you're getting. Okay, so this doesn't feel like something new. Okay, I feel like you roller skated away from this individual. Like, get away. But the Eight of Wands here is you have to get a new perception here of creating better boundaries. What you don't see coming is somebody here has really deep, strong emotions for you, or somebody here wants to give you some attention or appreciation, whether it's a gift, whether it's a promotion, or whether it's saying, hey, I value you. I love you. I feel like this is something that is going to feel new to this Virgo, but at the same time, it is also asking you that the things from your past cannot enter this, and that includes your fear as well. And there are going to be individuals here who are not going to, with when you're seen in the light, especially with like new job opportunities, everything, all of a sudden you become responsible. You become the person the go-to person. So this may scare you a little bit, but if this is a new relationship, it's like, will I be enough? And Spirit's like, this is time to get a perspective here of, an equal give and take. Your advice. This is a rebirth. This is a new beginning. See, I think you thought the worst case scenario and you fell hard for something. You're going to be in the feels about this, okay? This is an end of a chapter, but it's a new beginning as well. And I feel like this is breaking you free. Spirit's saying this is to break you free from that Eight of Swords energy here. No more reason for self-doubt. Stop denying how amazing you are, how beautiful you are, some of you, how handsome you are. This is just to embrace with an open heart the love that you deserve or the credit that you deserve. I mean, honestly, this is... Listen to your reading when it comes out, and it should be coming out tomorrow. I think is it tomorrow? Tomorrow. Comfort. At certain times in our lives, we all need to be comforted. Allow yourself to accept the comfort of others and learn positive ways to comfort yourself also. This is the time to realize too that this person here is there for you. So you don't need to do everything on your own or process on your own as well. So don't be fearful of asking for advice, but also be comforted with how loving and inspiring you truly are. And you truly, Virgo, my Virgos deserve this. They have been through hell and back. Well, at least in my collective. So congratulations, Virgo. Another good reading. I think Leo and Virgo now got really good readings. Let's keep them going. I like when the positive stuff comes. Not everything comes that is spooky, right? All right, we got Libra up next. You hope they watch this. Your Virgos? Send it to them. Sharing is caring. Timestamps will be after the live. Thanks for all of those who are just popping on now and watching. If you want to join the chat, make sure you're subscribed. There's a little bit of a delay, but you'll be able to join us soon. It's just to filter out some... I'm not a snob, I promise. I'm trying to help my moderators out so they're not working so hard for the bullshit stuff that comes in. Mostly for the individuals who think there's readings, because a lot of people come in and be like, can I ask for a reading? And be like, these are collective. So it kind of gives them, it forces them to like read what's going on. I think it does. Is anybody watching on Facebook? I don't even know where my Facebook audience is. Since they changed Facebook, none of the live show. So bizarre. I mean, they show, but they show up like hidden in an event. I think I can't do it through StreamYard though, so I got to go in Star and change. I just got to remember to do it. I might You might have to remind me. I don't know if I can do it while it's alive. So if I miss it, I miss it. All right, Libra. Here we go, Libra. Who are you, Libra? Who are you right now? Libra. Oh, Libra. Did you just get out of the shower? Aquarius energy. Libra. Faith, hope, vulnerable. In the light, got a glow about you. Could be seen in a whole different light. I also feel like, you know, the star comes after the tower. I always point that out because it's important, because the tower is a moment of shedding, going through a death of some sort, mostly an ego death. But when we get up and we're stripped naked, we do have to ground ourselves. We do have to, I got to watch our little tatas here. We do have to ground ourselves, but we also have to be within our emotions too. So there's alignment in this and having faith. Now, this is interesting because she's looking down and she's pouring down on here versus looking up at the star itself. So I feel like your focus right now is on your emotions and just alignment and being open and having faith. Let's see what you don't see coming. I just feel like you're focused on this, your emotions right now. Maybe you're reflecting. Maybe there's reflection going on for this Libra. What you don't see coming. Oh, look at this. Knight of Wands. Who wouldn't be attracted to a naked chick hanging out? Buy some water. I mean, come on. Hello, welcome back, Tarot D'Amour. Oh boy. Queen of Swords here. Libra could be dealing with another air sign here, but I also feel like this could be you. Libra, you have a new opportunity here, and it's in your hands. Now, some of you, this is another individual here who has an opportunity in their hands, and it could be communication. But I think they're being very logical. They have not made a move. I feel like they're watching you. Or this could be a level here where you are truly taking control of your heart and your desires and your passions and your creativity. So it can be read both ways. But what you don't see coming is the attention you're about to receive, because you're about to receive some big attention. And it's not bad attention. So let's see what's going on here. Oh, look at this. The Emperor. All 4 kings in one. The 9 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Okay. Libra knows their worth. They sure do. Okay. 2 stories. One, this is more, I'm going to get to the romance story second because it's going to be a longer one. But for the first story, for Libra who has a dream or a passion that they have been stalling out on, and it hasn't been going anywhere. Well, guess what? It's about to be seen in a big way. This could be somebody here who does not want to share Libra either. Okay. It's like, once I got Libra, Libra's like, I don't want Libra to go. Okay. You're going to be presented with an opportunity. Okay. By being seen. And I think it's going after a passion or a desire for this Libra. Okay. So this is definitely for my entrepreneur Libras. Be prepared. And I feel what you don't see is that this individual here is a high businessman or gal, but I feel like a businessman, to be honest. But this is an individual here that they like what they see, but the Nine of Wands energy here is, you know, guarded because it's like they don't want to, like they want to have you. Okay. So it's something here. It's like, I really would like to make an offer, but like, I don't want you to take any other offers. Okay. So they're going to try to make you a big offer. Now, if this is another individual and you block the person, this is an individual here who may have gone another way and they're doing something here, and we're going to see what they're doing. Ten of Hazards to prove. This person thinks the world of you. Yeah, they do. Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I just feel very seen. I feel like a Libra is being seen, desired. I feel like there's an opportunity. Some of you could be a promotion. Some of you, this could be, you know, if you're an influencer, somebody wants to sign you. It could be that as well. But I also feel this at this level of a person being extremely protective. And this is protective energy here of like, let me guard you. I just heard, okay, this sounds so cheesy, so cheesy. And I'm just going to date myself. But I keep hearing that Whitney Houston song. It's showing me bodyguard because I'm like, why is he guarding the door and like guarding Libra? But that's what this individual's like. They're like a bodyguard. So this is an agent of some sort. That's pretty wild. And if it's not an agent, this is a person here who really loves you and is very protective of you. What you don't see coming. The Queen of Hazards here, which is the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Look at all of the queens here. We have the queen. I mean, this is all I feel your energy. You're one queen away, which is the Queen of Cups. And you know my theory of why the Queen of Cups. I feel like this is somebody here from your past. This is an individual who you hold very strongly to, but you don't give your heart away very strongly to. But you got an individual here who's about to cut the hands off, is like, I promise you, I'm not going to break your heart. I ain't going to do that. Okay. Like you can just sit down and you can relax and be pretty. Okay. This individual doesn't want you to be, you know, doing that hard work and wants you to see your worth. The only thing that's missing is that Queen of Cups. Really, it is. So let's see what the advice here. But you do have somebody here who wants to give you a high offer, or a high end offer, or somebody here who wants to be committed to you. If this is somebody here you cut off, what is the advice you have for you? I'm not saying you're going to take it. Five of Swords. Kind of hard to deal with. The thing is this person's controlling. And the controlling comes with protectiveness. So that's where you're going to butt heads with this person. This is a person, or this is an opportunity where there's going to be a big change or a rebirth. And here's the thing, Spirit's saying, not that their controlling ways are going to change, but if you're going to start this or look at this, you have to understand that this controlling energy comes from insecurities of protectiveness. It's a protective energy. It's not somebody here who's narcissistic. All right. This is a person who has those insecurities a little bit. I mean, narcissism isn't 100% like someone being, an asshole. We all have these traits in us, but this is a person here who will be very particular and meticulous when it comes to the relationship or wanting to do something best for you. Okay. They truly do care about you is where I'm getting at here, Libra. All right. What advice? The Spirit want to give you one more last one. Hi, Isis. Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome back. Isis, I always mess your sign up. Are you Virgo? I'm so sorry if I don't remember. Virgo reading was kick-ass. Be here now. Libra, life is too short to be living in the past or worrying about the future. Take the time to enjoy every moment to the fullest, which is this. You are here now. You are just really living the emotions here. But Spirit's saying, listen, soak this up and be very present with what's told here and not look upon the past so much with an individual or the future, but be present with this individual and what they have to say. Now, does it mean you're going to take them back or going to take the offer? There's just something here of allow this person to prove to you, not just words, because it's not going to be just words. No. The Emperor's going to do something. They're going to show you something here in a big way. So yeah, just be in the present moment. So that's what I got. All right, we're going to move on to Scorpio. We have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and of course the bonus. I was told the Virgo it was pretty lit. It's very similar to the April one. So look tomorrow. I think I remember you said you were Virgo, but I can't remember. I will be honest. I wish I could remember everybody's signs. They have been good. Well, I was just telling everybody that you guys deserve it because they've been through the ringers for like a year and a half. My Virgos have been like, I'm like, what the hell? Like, what the hell is like, it's going to change. It's going to shift. It was the one reading I did not look forward to doing for like a year. I kid you not. Virgos and who are the other ones who I have a tendency, like I feel like it's always like the negative end. Virgos, Aquarius, and Cancer are usually tough readings for me. It's not that it's tough that I can't get the messages out. I just feel like it's like always dark. I'm like, man, who is watching these? Yes, thank the gods. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, make sure you are subscribed to the channel because your reading is coming out over the weekend for April. All right, let's see who Scorpio is right now before we see what's coming your way. What you don't see coming. Sorry. Scorpio, who are you right now? You may have air in your chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You don't have to, but this is a person here who means business. This is not the King of Swords who is sitting down and like being pretty and saying no. This is a King of Swords who's confident, who's put together, who is a little defensive in a sense, but they're not holding, I mean, they're leaning on it, but it's kind of like, if I have to, I don't think that just because I'm taking a pause here to listen to you out, to hear you out, doesn't mean that I can't quickly take a hold of this sword or put it up. But you are being, you're assertive. This is a Scorpio here is being very assertive, trying to put their emotions to the side. And I feel like you're watching somebody very closely or something very closely. Maybe you're on the lookout for something. Let's see what you don't see coming. Because you seem pretty logical. What does Scorpio, what are they not going to see coming? Oh, Four of Wands. The Sun. Do you see how everything's clipped out and closed? Leo energy. You're going to see a pause in this connection or this opportunity. Door is locked. It's locked for a reason. It's locked for a reason. I feel like Scorpio, what you don't see coming is that there's actually a better opportunity or relationship for you. And you have maybe been focused on a particular person or an opportunity that you thought was your happiness, but it's being blocked for a reason. Ace of Cups. Strength. Queen of Wands. You might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I can tell you right now that this individual, how they come, this person's not healthy. No, they're not. Look at them. Okay, there's just not. There's something here where it's false, a falsehood. This person has a very dark side. I mean, it's falling on the sun that's eclipse. It's a fake happiness. This is a fake family, a fake life, a fake relationship. I also feel like this person is not truly stable. But I also feel this energy here of compassion and love, unconditional love. But the strength here is like, how much more can the Scorpio give to this scenario, to this person? Now, this doesn't have to be love either. This could also be where you are starting to realize that a person in your life you can't fix. Could be that too. What are they doing? What you don't see coming is every time I think you're stuck in a scenario here, Scorpio, of enabling, and you know that it's done. And every time you try to leave, this person is begging you or asking you to save them. So there's this energy here of what you don't see coming is that this person here is going to continue to do this. Every time that you try to leave, every time that you put your foot down, every time you throw a boundary, it's like, I gotta go. And there's just something here that this person does. And this isn't going to be for everybody, but like this person may not be stable. So they may need some mental care. Okay. They may need it. I don't know if there's addictions involved. I don't know if there's just depression involved, but it's not something here where I feel you're concerned. I feel you're worried. I feel you're not a doctor though. I just heard I'm not a doctor. Like you're not a doctor. No, some of you might be a doctor, but you're not, you shouldn't be taking care of this. Some of you, it's a family member. Nine of Cups here reverse is an alcoholic. That's just what it is to me. But if it's not alcoholism, it could also be an individual here who's just given up on taking care of themselves. I think something here is behind closed doors, but I also feel this energy of not going further with this relationship because you can't. They're not fully there. What you don't see coming is that this individual here has burned all their bridges and is doing everything here to ask you to save them. And there's this energy here where you're being asked, like, I can't, so I feel like this energy of moving or maybe you get help for them, maybe you call in somebody, like a wellness check. Could be that too. Hi, Michelle. This is a dark reading. I didn't anticipate this. Advice here for Scorpio. The thing is that this is a huge lesson for you, and as emotional as it is taking away from things that you can't hold on to anymore, or there's instability here for this Scorpio. So there's so much love I have for the Scorpio right now, because it's like, I feel that you're doing everything in your manner to take care of an individual. And like I said, this doesn't have to be romance either. This could be a loved one. But it sucks to say it's based on conditions, but I feel like you're feeding a habit, or this person has alcoholism in them, but it's like you're not drinking with them anymore. You're not doing that anymore. Ace of Cups comes out twice. So this is something here. You see how unbalanced this is? Like, this was driving you mad, but at the same time, it's like, I can't keep feeding this. So you are stopping enabling a relationship. You are not giving like how you used to a relationship, and you may be offering like for them to get help. It could be that too. What you don't see coming though is this level of an individual who is going to continue to keep a habit until they get help. Oh, this is a dark reading. Awakened. It's time to awaken to a new day and a new you. You are no longer caterpillar, you're a butterfly. This is a hard transition for you because you can't save everybody, but this is also wakening up of how far you've come, creating safe boundaries, and also for caring, because I do feel like the Scorpio here does care a lot about an individual, but it's just not healthy for them. So they're realizing that the toxicity of this individual. So this is a wake-up call, not just with you, but also for this person as well. And I do see, transcending here in a good way. But it's just something here where the two of you together, it's toxicity because there's an enabling effort here that's happening. All right, let's send some love here to the Scorpios dealing with that, because it was a tough reading. I can't sugarcoat. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. Sagittarius is up. We still have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and don't forget, we always have a bonus afterwards. So we're not just finished just yet. We're getting there, though. And then I got to get back to, hey, Casey, welcome. If you're wondering if you're all alone on Facebook, everybody's on YouTube, but welcome. Glad you're listening. We see you. But the party's over on YouTube. But you're not alone. Oh, give me a second, guys. My mic battery's going. 1 second. Hopefully that worked. Yeah, there we go. Everybody hear me all right? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reminder that you guys make sure you're subscribed to the channel and to be on the lookout for your April readings. They should be coming out, Sagittarius, for you over the weekend. Good. Thanks, Jennifer. Here we go. Who is Sagittarius right now? Oh, the Magician. I like this. So you're in manifesting mode. You're like, I got all my tools. I'm going to make something happen. I'm being optimistic, but I'm taking actions. You're working with the universe here. So this is a nice energy, the Magician. Sagittarius, let's see what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming. Oh. Well, they're collective readings, Jennifer, so they're not for everybody. You just take the pieces that mean something to you. Yes, let's give love to Scorpio. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Nancy. Welcome. Oh, is my camera frozen? Okay, here we go. All right, Saggy. What you don't see coming. The Hierophant. What's going on with this? Oh, well, how did this happen? Well, we're going to keep it, but the other card got mixed up in here, but we're going to put the Queen of Wands up here because obviously it was mixed up. Did I mix the deck in here? I did. Give me a second and then I'll get to the reading. Sorry, Saggy, bear with me. I can't have my cards mixed up. I can't believe I did that. Make sure. That's what happens when you use two black decks. Just merge them together. All right. What you don't see coming, Sagittarius, is an opportunity. It's not necessarily one that is going to come without a price. So let's look at it that way. Taurus energy. Okay. This is a card here of traditional beliefs, counseling of some sort. Sometimes it could be marriage, the whole shebang, right? It's like, this is the commitment. This is what we want. And we agree to this together. But there's a price to pay here, and you're willing to give that price. And some of you, this price has to do with this, with saying, hey, I'm in. I absolutely will be in on this. So some of you, this is like giving your idea and in the hands of another. Others of you, if this is a relationship, a connection, it could be something where, because I don't want to say that you're like I feel like you're giving more than what a person can give right now, if that makes sense. This is going to be more work on your effort. Which may make you go, what do you mean? I don't want that. But let's see. Doesn't always have to be bad. Two of Cups. Okay, you're going to have two different sides. There's always two sides of the stories here, right? But you eat differently. You got different flavors. You got different tastes. The two of you just do. The two of you just do. So you get stuck a lot. But you are giving in. That's what it is. What you don't see coming is you're giving in to somebody's way. And you're doing this with a price because this is something that you're like, no, I won't do this. Well, you have the ability to change this. But what you don't see coming is that you're going to do it. This could also be taking on extra responsibilities. In favor of keeping a company going. Others of you, it could be a relationship where it's like you're just doing more, not relationships aren't always 50-50, not every day. But there's something here for this Sagittarius where it's like, well, I guess I have to put myself on hold, but put extra work into this company, into this relationship. But I'm doing it for the Let's see what you're doing it for. It stalled there because I want to be like, well, why are you doing it? Page of Cups. Oh God, here we go. Saggy, you are good enough. You are good enough. You give too much away. And I think you have a lot of compassion, or people give you stories here. And then the Sagittarius says, well, I'll give you the shirt off my back. And so this is a level here where it's going to come up again for you. And I see that you're going to do something like this, and you don't see this coming. Not right now, but you do now. You probably already know who it is. It's more work than you anticipated. It's gonna put the things that you want on hold. So you're putting a lot more effort into something or someone. You're putting a dream to the side. You're putting something to the side, Sagittarius, for either a company or for a relationship. Here's the other card that fell out. They're all just falling out. I don't take these reverse, so I just got to take it this way. I thought I got them all. I'm going to have to clean the decks and make sure I don't. But it's interesting that the decks got mixed up with one another. Interesting that it's a 2 of swords here that come up right next to each other because it's a 4 swords. You are going to get a break, though. And I feel like things are going to even out. It is going to be worth it may not feel worth it to do this extra work or to be there for this person. But there's something here where when things hit the fan, I think it's going to turn around. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's going to turn around for you. Queen of Cups energy. So this is something here. You're going to deserve a break. You're going to deserve a focus. You're going to deserve something here for you. Don't press yourself. Don't give too much, though. I feel like you're giving somebody a helping hand. Spirit's really asking, don't give too much. What advice does Spirit have? But I really feel like that's what they said. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Keep focused on the things that you want. You can offer some help, but don't give it all away that you miss out on your opportunities. I think you're offering some kind of help or assistance. Some of you, it could be money, but it's taking away from things that you want right now. So you are willing to put that on hold, but the investment of giving back or doing something nice can actually give you tenfold back, which is very interesting. You have to trust this. So what you don't see coming is that this effort's actually going to be given back to you in a big way. Let's see. And that's the cool thing about the universe is like when you give something and you realize like, well, I'm giving much and you don't have expectations, it always comes back to you tenfold in a good way. So this could be this person stepping up, this person here allowing you to relax a little bit more, but there is love here. No mud, no lotus. Take a note from the beautiful lotus, which defies the mud and murky water to rise to the water surface to show its beauty. Overcome adversity by blooming where you are. It's going to be rough right now, but just know that it's going to be worth it in the long run because it's going to be paid forward to you in a bigger way. Is it going to be right away? No. And there should be no expectations on this, but just know that as long as you have good intentions with no expectations, it will work in your favor. All right. That's what I got. Woo. That was a long one for Saggy. Okay. Did you go back and listen to Virgo? Lisa, you have Sagittarius in your chart? All right, I got to check my cards, guys, make sure I don't have any more. I somehow mixed my black decks together, which is annoying because they're dark. You're welcome, Casey. Thank you for joining. Don't forget there's going to be a collective at the end too, and make sure you check your other placements. If you join late, you're going to have to wait either for the timestamps on Facebook or you can just jump over to YouTube. Everybody's on YouTube anyway, and then you can just scan back. Just go towards these banners and just rewind back. That's what a lot of people do. That's why I put all of these banners all over the place for you guys, like a news show. At least until the timestamps are on. A lot of readers put it all the way in the bottom here, and I still feel like you can't read it. I'm like, dude, I'm old. I need like something big. where it's like, what sign am I on? I can't read that little text, especially if I'm on a phone. Oh, Jennifer had sent the reading to you. Jennifer kept saying, I know a Virgo who would like to read that reading. And I was like, well, why don't you send it to him? She goes, I just did. I didn't realize it was you. That's funny. I should have known that. I should have known that. Jennifer's got your back. She's good peeps. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Who are you? You are methodical and you invest wisely and you're in it for the long haul. Whatever you're in it for the long haul. So you're really working on something, a long-term goal or a relationship. Could be that too. What do you not see coming though? What? Oh, there's that Two of Swords again. Interesting. The yellows are kind of mixing together, aren't they? We got a halts coming up. You shall not pass, Capricorn. You shall not pass. This is news you don't want to hear. You're like, what do you mean? Things were going so great, and then there's this. But remember, the pause, the rejection means something is broken down, something is not right. Somebody here is also not ready to talk. Capricorn, are you getting the silent treatment? Are you somebody dodging you? It feels like somebody's getting dodged. This also could be a work scenario here where it's like, hey, I've been up for an offer. I just wanted to see it. Or like, oh, I got something else to do. Like it feels this energy of like, no. I also feel you're dealing with an individual who is in denial. Because you're pretty persistent about what's going on. I feel like a Capricorn's going, so what's going on? What's happening? And this individual's like, not today. And that's what's happening right here. This person's vacant. All right, let's see what's going on here. 9 of Wands. Jeez Louise. I mean, blocked. King of Swords here, reverse. Could be dealing with an air sign here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This individual is a little arrogant. It's always about on their dime, on their time. It's like how many rewards they get. So it's kind of like, I almost feel like Capricorn, someone's saying I don't have time for you, which is sucky if that's in a relationship. Or I don't have time for this. I feel like that's what this person's like. Like, I don't have time for this. They're a little rough. Oh my gosh. Are you asking for your $2? Are you wondering where your paycheck is? Because I feel like you're the one who's running after this individual. And let me tell you, I think you're picking up your pace. It's like, I need an answer right away. Like, I'm not going to take the silent treatment. I'm not going to take this dodging. Like it went, I mean, this is because this is about your commitment. All of a sudden it's like you're realizing, no, we need to talk. So I think that you're taking actions here to have a person communicate why this is stopped, why this isn't happening. You know, this person's lying. You know, this person's hiding something and they're not telling you something. And so there's this energy here of wanting them to just state it. And it's like, just tell me the truth. Stop feeding me bullshit. Like, I know you're dodging me. So I feel like there's a Capricorn here who's being dodged. That's what's coming up. I think you're calling a person out on it, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you, because it's like, why would I put my time and efforts into this? I'm not an idiot. I know something's off. I know something's wrong, and I know you're dodging me. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I think your actions here, the 8 of Wands is 9 of Wands, is if this is no go, then I can block you as well. So there's something here where I feel you're going to be playing the same game, but not in a level of like sticking around. It could be like you have one more shot to tell me the truth, or I'm out of here. Could be that. It could be that blunt for this Capricorn. What advice does Spirit have for you? No reversals on the advice portion. Justice, Libra. You see, I always see this as a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. This person's honesty, that's how little it is. There will be justice on here. It is going to go in your favor. Just know that this person here it's going to go in your favor. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's going to go in your favor. But here's the thing. You get to make the choice out of this. So, because this is all about the Knight of Pentacles on here. This is who you are. This is about what's fair to you. And somebody here isn't paying the price or doing their dues or showing up the way that they need to. So you're questioning it. Now, some of you may get a mediator involved, okay, or a lawyer. But this is something here to do with your assets. It has to do with what you desire, and your also how you work with an individual or in a relationship with an individual, especially if you're married to this person and they're dodging you. Yeah, I would start questioning it. What's the advice here Spirit has for you? I just think this person's lying to you. It's not even a question of cheating. They're just flat out lying. Be realistic, Capricorn. Get your head out of the clouds and begin seeing things the way they really are and truly are. Walking through life wearing rose-colored glasses only leads to pain, embarrassment, and loss. This individual has no intention of showing up, being real, truthful and honest to you, and actually being in this relationship. This is a person who wants to have their cake and eat it too, and is running from you. Yes, and Jennifer's right. You should run. Go. Get the hell out of there. Don't be treated like that. Don't be put in the corner like that. All right. Aquarius. Sure I don't mix these cards up again. Not shuffle them all over again like they did before. Ugh, Michelle, I'm sorry. Suck. All right, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Make sure you guys are subscribed and following the April Zodiac playlist, because your reading will be released this weekend for April's general reading. All right, Aquarius, who are you? Whose story is this? Here we go. Aquarius. Man, this card is just coming out for everybody. Is everybody in a pause? Well, this Aquarius is, you put yourself in this pause. Did you put yourself in the timeout? The Hangman is somebody here who's gaining a perspective and getting enlightened by what they're viewing. And this could be reflecting old stories. It could be reflecting on what's happening in front of you, but you're not making any moves or actions. Not right now. Let's see what you don't see coming. Aquarius, what you don't see coming. The Empress, Taurus, and Libra energy. The Fool. Well, you have an opportunity. I have a dual reading here, as always. So for those Aquarius who have been really hung up on having a start of some sort and already knows their worth, knows their value, is all four queens in one, just really is. Doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. This is somebody here who knows their damn worth. Now, the thing is there's an opportunity here, but what you don't see coming is there's something from the past that is still following you. Now, if this is love related, Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra who is having a new start and is looking back at you. Let's see what's going on here. Uh-oh. Tower. Well, what you don't see coming is you're going to break your perspective. You're going to break your perspective real quick. The Tower, the 10 of Cups. Holy shit. Aquarius. Holy shit. Be prepared. I feel like this is for an Aquarius who's been stalling on either getting started on an idea, on doing something for themselves, like I said, entrepreneurship. But also if you're if you've been stalling on a relationship, or if you've been stalling on putting yourself back out there, because I'm reading for so many different people, guess what? Something here is about to break. I feel like with this 10 of Cups energy here, it's like knowing who your person is. But others of you, if you know who you are and you catch a break, it's like finding a whole community and an opportunities. People are going to feel like home to you. But there's one in particular here that I feel has been looking back at you, feels like home to you. And I feel like there's an opportunity here. Look at this. You see the Tower back here. You see how it's all like all in the back here? You see it? This person had to leave some baggage on the side if this is another relationship. Okay. But they're looking back at you. So they are rising from the dead here of wanting to extend an offer to you. Now, I don't see you grabbing at this. It's something here where somebody's offering this to you. Now, if this is you who's looking for that opportunity that you're grabbing on, it's pulling that strength of you and your community and seeing what's out there. It's just putting yourself out there is what I got. But it's going to be received really, really well. Yeah, it is. Look at this. So the tower moment is something here wasn't ready. Somebody here was either playing hermit, it was playing like I don't know. There's something, if this is it with a connection with another individual, there's something here where it broke, had to go separate ways, kind of lived in your own little world, the two of you. But somebody here could be at a distance from this person, but somebody here was going through another relationship or a breakup or something. But there's this energy of wanting to have a new start with you. But if this is you wanting to finally do something and break ground in there, it's like you coming out of your cubby hole and saying, okay, I'm just going to put my work out there. It could be that too. But it's like, it's the explosion of doing it. Here it comes. Here it comes. 10 of Cups with the Page of Cups. Love it. Listen, with this, we have 2 10s. Now we have the 10 of Cups here with the 10 of Swords, and this is about the Ace of Swords. This individual either cut you off or cheated on you or cheated you out. But I feel like they were in a third party scenario. This is a person here who realizes that they never really, they did just kind of left you. And so that's what this person is coming back to come around with. But if this is you putting yourself out there in an influencer kind of way or entrepreneur kind of way, or maybe you're starting a side business, dang, you got individuals here who are going to really go after you. But there's this fear here of being betrayed. It's a fear here of being used. And I fear there's also a fear here of your success. There's also fear of success of this relationship because there's 2 stories here. This just is. What advice does Spirit have for you? I'm going to do advice if this is a relationship with a person here who's ready to connect with you, who's ready to come out of the shell with you, who's ready to have a new beginning with you, what you need to know about this individual. Page of Swords. You've been watching them anyway. I think you kept an eye on this individual. You've been spying, creeping. Yeah, you have. Yeah. What you need to know is when this person's having a new start and the desire is for you, just keep in mind that this person here is newly going over their emotions of betrayal with you. And I don't know, I don't care how long ago this was. I don't care if this was like 2 weeks ago. It's still fresh to them. You may have gotten over this, but they haven't. And there's something here where this individual is still looking to save. I do feel this energy of you kind of like pushing off on there, but there is an opportunity here to evaluate an individual or to see where it leads to. Okay. And Spirit's just saying that if you want to have the door open, you most certainly can. Now, if this is you, who's putting yourself out there, who's going to be well received, what does Spirit want to remind you about? The shadow. This is fear. This is total fear here, Aquarius. Like I could just feel this fear with the shadow card and the Page of Pentacles. Spirit's just reminding you, yeah, this is fear. There is going to be an opportunity and it may be a little overwhelming in the beginning, but don't sell yourself short. Don't give yourself away. Just take these opportunities as little steps to get to know the situation or get to know yourself again. And it kind of applies to this too. Like you'd have to start at ground zero if this person comes back. But I do feel for some of you are getting an apology. You're going to be hearing from an individual who sees you and sees the betrayal that they've done. Let's see what the final advice here is for Aquarius. Mm-hmm. Headstrong. Maybe it's time to get out of your own way. Shut up. Nobody knows everything, and there will be times when you will just have to accept that. And there's something here too where I feel that you have to have something a particular way with this person. And Spirit's saying, well, just listen to, maybe you just have to listen to this person out, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to take a person back. Okay. You already know what pain you've been through. You've gotten through it already. But if this is for you getting in your own way with the successes, Spirit's just reminding, it doesn't have to be perfect. And, you know, take and be present with everything that you have and what you perceive and take it as a lesson, but also take it as a gain for you and to just enjoy and be in the moment. Be in the moment. That's what I have for Aquarius. All right, we're going to move on to Pisces. Now, when we get to the last zodiac sign, this is where the numbers drop, although they're not dropping because everybody's listening. A lot of people are watching the replay. But this is where everybody drops. So I always want to remind people to make sure they're subscribed, that they like the channel, and that they send some love. But also, if you want the collective reading to possibly have your energy, go ahead and comment bonus. And my moderators are probably going to comment bonus because they want to showcase to you guys that, like, hey, if you want to put your energy in there and say, I want that reading to be for me, here's your chance to do it. That reading may be for you. Can't promise it, but you won't know unless you try. Hello, Anastasia. Thank you for joining us. You love the bonuses. Bonuses are usually a little longer too. I usually do a little longer spread so I can flip it and put it on the ticker talker. Nancy, you've been quiet tonight. I appreciate you being here, though. Nancy, you should be able to relax a little bit more. Thank you, Nico, for joining us. All right, Pisces. Here we go. Pisces, who are you? Who are you right now, Pisces? Oh, getting out of your shell, getting out of your circle, leaving the terrain. This is the last card in the Major Arcana. You've been through the Fool's Journey. There's something here. You complete a cycle. You've completed closure. There's something here where it's like, I'm ready for a new start. I don't need to be in this anymore. I'm ready to have a new beginning. This Pisces is really ready for a new beginning, and they have received a reward of some sort. Now, the rewards don't always may not feel like rewards, especially if it's like, ending a relationship, but you got what you got out of that relationship, whether it's lessons or not. So look at it that way. Okay. What you don't see coming, Pisces. Could be traveling as well, or exploring on the World Wide Web, putting yourself out there. Ooh, this is on your own. The Hermit energy, as you explore, you're doing something on your own. What you don't see coming. Oh my goodness. This is going to be one of those spiritual readings. I can feel it. I'm already getting my mediumship is like, woo. Listen, Pisces. I mean, your psychic is all hell anyway, because you're a water sign. But there is something here that is drawing you, and you've been through a journey, man. You've done the Fool's Journey quite a few times. The Hermit has always done the Fool's Journey, right? But this is a soul retrieval. This is reflection and how far you've come. This is being wiser, and there's something here where it's getting closer and closer and closer to God, whatever you want to call it, the universe. I say God, but I feel a very close-knit connection with my abilities because I've created space. And what you don't see coming is a message of some sort. Your skills are going to be off the charts with your intuition. Let's see what's going on here. Look at this. You got the High Priestess again. Ooh. Looks like a little voodoo priestess here. So here's the thing. There is some, now we can't always see everything being clairvoyant or whatever, but there's some things about our personal life that we don't see coming. And we're not supposed to, because if we saw everything, then that would be the point of life, right? So there's a particular closeness or message that you're going to be receiving that's going to shock you. And you're going to be like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Oh my gosh. I can tell you what you're going to do with this. It's going to be an opportunity. You're going to get a message. If you're a medium, it's going to be from a loved one. They're going to give you a ticket of some sort here. And you're going to be like, what am I supposed to do with this? This looks useless. Like, I don't think this can become anything. But they're asking you, well, there's another reading like this. If you build it, they will come. So there's something that you're being asked to do, to drive. Some of you, it is to use your gifts. Stop hiding in the spiritual closet. Some of you need to just get out there, right? It's like your messages are important and you have an incredible gift. But it doesn't have to be that level either. It could be using your gifts in different ways, whether it's counseling, whether it's through friends, whether it's through family. There's just something here where there's immense amount of opportunities here where individuals are confused and you could give them guidance, Pisces. You could give them guidance. And the confusion here is like, well, I don't know necessarily all the pieces. I just do what I'm told because I'm a messenger of some sort. And you are receiving a message. And it may be a little bit confusing as to which direction to go. And you're going to be looking at that or other individuals. But there's opportunities here, like huge. Ooh. And you're not there alone. Temperance energy, Sagittarius. I feel like this journey is leading you to a connection that is more balanced. Some of you, it's love. Some of you, it's just a relationship that, here's how it could be. And this happens a lot for me too. We go through certain experiences in our life as light workers, dark workers, however you want to, name yourself. We go through experiences in life and sometimes we think like, why did we go through that? But sometimes it's to help others so that they can have an easier way of getting through it. So I feel like this Pisces is able to kind of give the injection of like, I've been through this. I already have the cure for this, or I have a, suggestion for this, to aid you. But temperance is such an alignment card and it's being present and what you don't see coming is how your messages are going to affect the individuals around you. And Spirit just saying, be very present with how people react to you. Because, they're going to see the light of you. It's also a warning too. And here's how it's a warning. Because when you are the light, or when you become, a savior of some sort, and some people may put you on a pedestal, they can easily take away things from you. So this could be like an empath who meets like a narcissist. So be very wary of that. And Spirit's warning you that there's individuals here who are toxic, who will try to take your light. So be very wary of that. But there is a relationship that will be more protective over you too. Pisces, be very wary of that. There's one person in particular in your energy as you go through this, whoever you meet on your path is going to love bomb you, is going to be like, oh, I think you're amazing, but they're not necessary. It's going to be one of the options. It's not going to be all of it. You have a 7-7 here. You're so protected. But there's one in particular that will presently see you for who you are in that energy. What advice does Spirit have for Pisces? Two of Wands. Gosh, look at you. Look at you, you little occultist. Are you into magic? Could be. God, some of you are meant to be teachers. People learn a lot from you. But you got a new opportunity here to really hone in on your gifts and use it for the ability of bringing some security to you And I'm not saying you have to go into that route, but like you can hone into these gifts. I mean, I use my intuition all the time with just with a regular day job, but this is something here where you're really honing into it. So look at for the opportunities here. Make sure that the relationships that you have are balanced and fair, and make sure that you're not short changing yourself, and don't give your energy away for free. For fuck's sake, don't do that. The whole free shit is wrong, because that's not what it's meant to be. It's meant to be an equal give and take, and I can't say that enough. There's so many light workers out there who do free, and you're only pulling in low energy people. You give free when you feel you want to, but you can be free in different ways. Like the collective right now, I'm doing this readings here. These are free, but there's value in them. And so there's something here where you're being asked to value that, and value your work, value who you are as an individual and a being. And don't let somebody take you away for free, even when it comes to romantic relationships. Memories. Memories are to be cherished, especially fond ones of friends and family. What a good memory that will make you smile today. You have a lot of good things that happened to you in the past, and some things that were bad, but don't forget those memories are what build you and build your character of who you are today. This is just such a powerful reading for Pisces. All right, that's what we have for Pisces. Let's move on to the bonus here. We got the bonus. You guys all comment. Thank you guys for all commenting. Delaney, welcome back. Pisces was a very interesting reading. That was super channel too. I was in my zone. When I'm in that, I just got to go with it. It's also in my zone when I see other light workers, because that's what I do. I help a lot of individuals. I teach people divination tools. I help people clear out their energy. I make sure that they are on par to help others. I have a whole community for it. So I take it serious. I'm not just a teacher. I always say I'm a student as well. And yeah, and my tier member 2 groups all get discounts on my courses. Because I want you guys to be the best too for others. But a lot of times what happens when we're going on our healing journey, we're like, we're going through shit too. And sometimes it's like, oh, well, how can you go through and still be a healer? But those are the best people because they've been through the ringer. They understand. They're human. They can understand what you've been through. They're not going to know everything. It's not to take away from stuff. It's to add to it. For crying out loud, I'm always an advocate for. I'm an advocate for health. I'm an advocate for therapy. I do it all. But not everybody wants to do the work, and that's okay. Not everybody's ready to do the work. All right, bonus. You all ready? Let's see what's going to happen here. Here we go. Last reading for the night. Thanks for putting my website up there. Sorry, I do appreciate it. All right. Collective. Who are we? Who are we? I'm saying we because we're the collective. Okay. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we invest wisely, collective. The King of Pentacles sometimes can come off as the boring king. It's all like they're homey, they're productive. I love the King of Pentacles. So I love the Queen of Pentacles too. They're my favorites. They're my faves of the kings and the queens. I just love them because they're nurturing and they're like motherly and fatherly all in one. But yeah, they can come off as boring, but it's because they care. Like they give a lot. And they invest wisely. And they may feel like they're materialistic, but they care about themselves and they can care about others. And it's not just materialistic stuff. It could be their health. It's the well-being. They're just very well-rounded. So that's who this collective is. Let's see what they don't see coming. What they don't see coming, collective. Oh my gosh. The King of Pentacles again. Interesting. Oh, what's that? King of Pentacles got messy. What? Oh. Oh, shit. Imposter. Okay. I feel like you're looking at somebody and going, God, this, you could be related to this person, but I also feel this energy of somebody says, oh yeah, I'm just like you. And you're like, really? You're not. You're kind of messy. You're kind of arrogant. You're kind of, gosh, that's a conceited, like that would be like the reversal of the King of Pentacles. Somebody here who's showy, somebody here who's a wasteful, somebody here who gambles. I mean, we got the dice here. We have this, they just waste. God, that's hard though. That's hard if you're committed to this individual. This is like somebody here who's honest, and then another person who's full of shit. Oh boy. What you don't see coming is a wasteful individual who you're connected to. You might have to work with them. You may be married to them. They may be a family member. God. Let's see what's going on here. Ugh. Ten of Swords. I feel like I'm watching Hell's Kitchen right now. I feel like I'm Gordon Ramsay going, what the hell is this? Like, this is like a pigsty. This person's so wasteful. They're so arrogant. They could give two shits about their staff. They could give two shits about the family. It's like they don't care. 10-10. Oh my God. What you don't see coming is they want you to clean up their mess. Collective. Can you clean up aisle 8? I gotta leave. If this is a relationship, a romantic one, this person doesn't even hide the fact that they cheat. Stars like passing on this bonus. Don't blame you. But I guarantee you somebody knows an individual like this. We've all seen these individuals or characters play out in our life. 10 of Wands. Oh my God. 10, 10, 10. Oh, here we go. Doing all of the work, dealing with all this shit. Here's all the other people that they screwed over. Oh yeah, all the skeletons. Oh yeah, did I tell you? Oh, by the way, I was married like how many times? Look, I feel like I think this person just is a time waster. I feel like they do this to every relationship or every connection. And if you're married to this person, this is somebody who's been married more than once, or they do this the same thing. Like they just don't care. They don't care. It's like once they're finished with something, they're done. They can move on. My God, I want to hit this person. I truly do. 8 of Cups. Look at this. What you don't see coming is as this person is leaving, you don't have to do a damn thing. You don't have to do a damn thing. This person here created their own mess. Stay in your lane. Watch your pentacle here. Take care of yourself. And if this person betrayed you, you know it's time. It's time. It's time to get the hell out of there. But they're just doing the same patterns over and over and over again. And the crossroads here to me is a denial. It's like, I can't deny this anymore. Oh my God, look at all these repeated numbers. 10, 10, 2, 2, 10. That's wild. One more round. This is too wild of a story. I got to keep going. What's happening to this individual? Look at this. The Queen of Hazards is now here. You're going to hear from a third party about what they do to you, about what they've done to others, and it's going to be like, holy shit. You're going to hear somebody say, yeah, they did that to me. Or yeah, and you're like, what? How is this person still in business? Or how is this person still... This could be family member. If this is two siblings, this is like the mother. Yeah. Guess what? Stay in your lane. Don't buy this drama. It's everybody else's drama, but not yours. It's, this person, I don't even know what the hell to say with this, but this is, more earth energy. I do feel like you're safe. I do feel like you're walking away from this or going on out of here. Some of you are looking for new opportunities, and others of you are like, I'm not going to get involved in this. I'm not giving this person money. I'm not giving this person any more of my time of day. And if this is a toxic ex that you left and their whatever third party is coming back and talking to you, it's like, not my problem. I don't want them back. I threw that out. By the way, this person's broke. Six of Swords, broke. They're going to keep doing the same thing over and over again to different individuals. They're just looking for the next investment. They're looking for an escape route. Here's the thing. There is no escape route. We have the Six of Swords here, 6, 7, 8. Okay. This is something here where you fear a little bit if this person's going to be asking here, but you got your gun. You don't need to have this individual here who's going to be feeding off of you. And just know that this person here is going to get their karma in their own way. There's nothing that you need to deal. They've created their own mess. This is a shitstorm. As Gordon Ramsay would say, this kitchen is closed. Forget this. No, not for my collective. What advice do you have? Look at this. The moon. Look, we got Fenrir here, Pisces energy. All right. This is what this person does. They come off as bigger as end. Okay. You intuitively, you know that this individual has more dark secrets than you can ever anticipate. You're not going to always know the truth. You don't even care about knowing the truth at this point. At this point, you're just listening to the reading probably for entertainment because you're fine. You're going to be fine. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. You're going to be fine. The investment here is you're going your separate way. You're going to be independent from this, or you're out of it already. Okay. Could be that too. What's the final message here for my collective who's dealing with an arrogant individual who's just a time waster? And I don't even know what to say. Here's your message. Epiphany. Every day is a day to learn or discover something new. No matter how small or great, knowledge is power. Wow, you're getting a lot of knowledge here tonight. An epiphany of what this individual has left. A complete shitstorm. And you're not involved. Congratulations. Enjoy your books. That's what I got. That's what I got here, collective. I hope you guys enjoyed these readings. Thank you so much for joining me. And make sure that you guys are subscribed and checking out for the April readings. They're starting to post. They're going to be posting all week long. Make sure you got your notifications. Tap in that bell twice. And I will be back here live on Saturday for all those love readings, just focused on love. And you guys have, well, a good evening. And thank you for joining me. Take care.